An all-nighter with planet Jupiter. Presented by Science at NASA. Stop what you're doing and mark your calendar. When? Sunset on April 7th, 2017 to sunrise on April 8th, 2017. What? Jupiter at opposition. Head to the backyard with your telescope at dusk for a rare evening with planet Jupiter. In fact, you can spend all night long with the gas giant. It will be at opposition, opposite the sun in the sky, with the Earth in between. Jupiter will be especially dazzling. This is its closest approach to Earth in 2017, making it appear at its largest and brightest. And since it only happens every 13 months, you'll have a long wait for your next big date. But on this occasion, as the sun dips below the western horizon, you and Jupiter will just be getting started. The planet will be rising in the east. By midnight, Jupiter will be beaming overhead, outshining most of its competition in the night sky. It will be well placed near Spica, the brightest star in the constellation Virgo, but will easily upstage even this heavenly body. Aim your scope at the life of the party. The view will take your breath away. With Jupiter so close, the view through even an inexpensive telescope will be great, says Brian Day of NASA's Solar System Exploration Research Virtual Institute. You'll see the planet's cloud bands and storm systems, and you can even watch its 4 largest moons, called the Galilean moons, change position as they orbit. Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto will appear as bright pinpricks of light, with their positions moving noticeably near Jupiter throughout the night. While these moons look calm from a distance, they are actually very active. Io, Jupiter's innermost moon, is the most volcanically active body in the solar system. There are oceans of liquid water seething beneath the crusts of ice, encasing Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Right now, NASA's Juno spacecraft is orbiting Jupiter too. Since summer 2016, it has been returning incredible images with never-before-seen resolution of Jupiter's atmosphere. With the previous Jupiter mission, Galileo, ending in 2003, many years passed between these 2 missions, and much happened in our continuous exploration of the solar system. During the years between the Galileo and Juno missions, we depended on telescopes such as Hubble, as well as amateur observations, notes Day. And the amateur astronomer community really stepped up. They're constantly monitoring Jupiter's atmosphere and have even reported new storm systems on the planet. Some of the images they have taken are pretty amazing. You'd swear they were taken from orbit. Amateur astronomer Damian Peach has the opposition highlighted on his calendar. He says, "My own imaging plans are already underway for this apparition using primarily a 1-meter telescope located near Las Campanas Observatory in Chile. If it's cloudy on the night of April 7th, don't despair. Jupiter will still be close over the following weeks, only about 3% farther away a month after opposition. As Jupiter appears higher in the sky each evening and the nights grow warmer, this spring should be a great time to keep watching the giant planet. An all-nighter with Jupiter will be a great opportunity to hone your own skills. Don't miss it." For more news about bright objects in the night sky, stay tuned to science.nasa.gov.
There are few places on Earth as beautiful as Malinovka. Its wide-open fields, woods, hills, and lakes are stark contrast to the wars waged here every day. Animals snipe, flank, and brawl on these wetlands in an epic struggle to survive. It may not look like it, but these lands are among the most hostile on planet Tank. Yet, a few special animals manage to thrive here. The duck. Seldom seen on the battlefield, details of their lives were a complete mystery. Thanks to advances in technology, we are able to closely follow their habits for the first time. Here, if you listen closely, these ducks will tell you exactly what they're doing. Migrating to the southern cap. But the cap is almost always defended. Look closely enough and you will find predators lying in wait. The bulldog. A duck is separated from the flock. It cries for help. But it's too late. Weak on their own, these ducks don't stand a chance against a pack of dogs. The bulldogs, still hungry, close in again. And then, salvation. Here come the rest of the flock. Thanks to their numbers, the ducks survive. As they say, birds of a feather roll together. Next time on Planet Tank, the field mouse.
The results of the Pale Red Dot campaign, the quest to find a planet orbiting the closest star to the solar system, have now been announced. Astronomers have found clear evidence of a planet orbiting the star Proxima Centauri. This alien world is the closest possible abode for life outside the solar system. This is the ESOcast, cutting-edge science and life behind the scenes at ESO, the European Southern Observatory. The search for other worlds has captivated imaginations throughout history. But only recently have we had the instruments able to detect worlds outside the solar system. These extrasolar planets, or exoplanets, went undetected until 25 years ago. Today, thanks to advances in telescope technology, astronomers have detected over 3,000. And now the scientists behind the Pale Red Dot campaign have made a milestone discovery. They have discovered clear evidence for a potentially habitable planet orbiting Proxima Centauri, the closest star to the solar system. Using the HARP spectrograph on ESO's 3.6-meter telescope at La Silla in Chile, astronomers spent the first half of 2016 looking for the tiny back-and-forth wobble of the star caused by the gravitational pull of an orbiting planet. They were trying to build on 16 years of earlier observations that hinted of the presence of a planet but were inconclusive. Combining the data with observations from a network of telescopes around the world, the researchers confirmed the detection of an alien world. It's at least 1.3 times as massive as the Earth and orbits Proxima Centauri every 11.2 days. It was no easy task to identify the planet, however. Red dwarfs like Proxima Centauri are active stars prone to flares and can vary in ways that would mimic the presence of a planet. To exclude this possibility, the team carefully monitored the brightness of the star with a network of telescopes to ensure they didn't misidentify such an important discovery. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of this research is that the exoplanet called Proxima b orbits within the habitable zone of its star. This means that liquid water could exist on the planet's surface. If it were much closer, the heat from the star would boil the water away. And if it were further out, the planet's water would freeze solid. Since liquid water is essential for life as we know it, this makes Proxima b the closest exoplanet to Earth that may harbour life. However, the same stellar activity that made Proxima b so difficult to spot could also make it an inhospitable abode for life. The planet's surface is bathed by intense ultraviolet and X-ray radiation. The planet also orbits Proxima Centauri extremely closely, only 5% of the Earth-Sun distance. It is still a matter of debate whether a planet so close to its star could support life. Proxima b's closeness to the Earth makes it an intriguing target in the search for extraterrestrial life. Astronomers will use the next generation of telescopes, such as ESO's European Extremely Large Telescope, to make an intensive study of this fascinating alien world, in the hope of finding evidence of life elsewhere in the universe. And if interstellar probes become a reality, Proxima b may be their first destination. Scientific knowledge of exoplanets has grown hugely in the last 25 years. With this discovery, and armed with ESO's next-generation telescope, we may soon be within reach of answering the age-old question: are we alone?